Just first of all, start off with the members that are leaving from the SUPCO. So we have Charles. Charles has served for a long while on both SUPCO, and he has also served on the board. So we are very grateful to Charles because Charles Bakaye, sorry. So he has served since September 2020 as a chairperson of the SUPCO. Charles has been our check-in person. He will check on you, ask if you've done that thing, ask if EXCO has done this. Very objective. He doesn't mince his words. He's a man of his word. He would ask you exactly the way it is, how it should be. And I think for special recognition, Charles is in the diaspora currently, but Charles attended our entire strategy session. It was a full day, almost full day occasion. So to find someone who has that grit and commitment and resilience, even from miles away, is just showing how the level of commitment that we have to the SACCO. So we also have Jill. So Charles and Jill have been working closely on the SUPCO. And Jill has served since October 2021. So Charles and his team, Jill and also Josephine, would always check in when it comes to what EXCO is doing. So as we come here to report to you what we have done, we already have a team that has checked in, ticked, crossed, and just confirmed if we are reporting the right things. So we are very, very grateful for that. And we'd like to thank Charles Bakaye and Jill Trehihi for the support you've given us. Even both of them, by the way, Charles is currently at Deloitte. Jill has been serving at PwC. So to know that we have ex-Deloittians that still come in to give this support and just be able to push the SACCO forward is very grateful. So we are very, very grateful to the team. Yeah, and then I'll just, before we go into the giving of the gifts, so we have tokens for them, but for the departing members, we have executive committee members, Larry and Amina. So Larry has been our chairperson. Guys, Larry, Larry has been our chairperson, and Larry will literally handhold you into the process, yeah? So we joined the SACCO as new members. We had the old members come to orient us, which is the culture. And we had, you get it from the start. You can't fail. You have no one to blame for failure because everybody is supporting you. So Larry is that go-to person who you will call 2 a.m. Larry, there is this thing about the SACCO. 1 a.m., he will put in the time and check on you. So he has been a very, very good chairperson. Larry connected us to the old committee members who have also never left us. They are just a call away. Larry will show up for all the meetings, even if it's welfare. Larry will show up, virtual, physical, yeah? So we are very, very grateful. We are very grateful for that because he literally hand holds you through the changes and the process and the onboarding. And be rest assured, it's a culture in the SACCO, so we shall carry it on. So thank you, Larry, for just giving us that. So Larry has been generous. Larry has been generous with his time. He served as a SUPCO at some point, came down to the board, and now literally there is nothing about the SACCO that Larry won't tell you. So Larry, thank you very much for the time, the patience, the resilience, and the effort that you've given to this SACCO. Then I think you can see when he served since October 2022 and a SUPCO member since 2018 to 2020. So he has done both legs, the supervision, the actual operations. He has gone to the kitchen and back. So he's there. He has done it. Then we come to Amina. Amina is our vice chairperson currently. So she has served in this position since October 2022 and also was a SACCO administrator prior to that from 2017 to 2021, yeah? So just to speak about Amina, Amina is on the loans committee. Some of us are not very kind when it comes to these approvals. I will tell you for a fact. We were told we have a frugal team. Someone comes with an application, we look through it, and we have this balance on the board of someone who said, no, guys, right away, I'm not for it. And then someone be like, but how about? So Amina is a person who brings in balance, who will check you in. Guys, according to this, according to that. So her composure, her demeanor, and the way she carries the loans, the history that she has with the SACCO, just no. She will give you all kinds of history. I think this person has done this. I think we can support here or there. So we are lucky to have worked with such a team that holds us through every process. They have the history, they have the grit to just run with it. We'll hold meetings virtually or physical, and they will be there to support no matter what. So Amina has been in that role. Vice chairperson, loans, yeah? All the complicated loans, you need to send someone, it would either have to be Amina or Larry. Because some of us, I think, when we discuss with some people, they might think you're being very inconsiderate. But Amina will talk to you in a way that even when you came wanting to borrow 200 million, you can accept her 150 offer with a lot of composure, yeah? Yes, so thank you very much. Thank you to the team once again. Thank you for the time. Thank you, Charles Pakaya and Jill. I know you're online. Thank you very much for giving to the SACCO. And just to call upon all members, it's a voluntary act, but it's very fulfilling. It's very fulfilling to know that we carry so much weight with all your savings that you trust us with and still have to deliver on it. It's fulfilling, and we are humbled by it. Thank you for trusting us. And I would just like to, I know Charles is not here. So, and we don't have anyone to receive it on his behalf. So Charles and Jill's will be put aside. But Charles, just know you have tokens, I confirm, so that they are captured. I confirm you have tokens from the SACCO, Jill and Charles, yeah? For the soup course. So I'll just hand over the ones that belong to Larry and Amina. So Larry, please come. Larry, stop peeping. So Larry has been our chair. We are going to miss him. But Larry, please don't leave us. Still support us the way Ambrose and Kaluga have supported us, Petronella. We all keep asking people, even if you leave, they still support. They give time. So we thank you. So please join the team on supporting us after. So thank you very much. First handshake. You will think about it. Oh, this is your gift. All right. Thank you. And then the second gift goes to Amina. Amina, please come forward. So Amina, as our vice chair, is leaving this role. So John Chiwewe, see, this is the role you're going to take up. Please prepare to talk to the hard loan people, the people with, difficult loans. Just prepare the tone, but we shall be here to support you as well, because Amina has been through it. Thank you very much. Handshake first. And smile. Okay, thank you very much, Amina. Thank you for serving the SACCO. Okay, yes, you can go. So I'll hand over to Larry to now do the last set of appreciation. Thank you.
Thank you, Doreen. I don't know in what capacity I'm making this address, but SACCO well-wisher. So before I get into some of the other recognition, I really want to do justice to Amina's time with the SACCO. If you see that timeline, 2017 to 2021, and that includes the pandemic year, and then 2022 up to now, literally no one has given more of their life to the SACCO than Amina. That is a fact. Every time people would say something like, Mr. Chair, yeah, I would respond, yeah. But deep inside, Amina has always been just the chair. We're just occupying seats here because there's something about the way she has, because of the time that she has spent with the SACCO, it's almost ingrained in her. And I know that John and Nice coming in are very competent and will do a good job, but I don't envy you serving on a committee without Amina. But I believe you make it somehow. But I just needed to mention that. I think it's been drummed that this position is voluntary, and I think you've seen the work that has gone into putting this event together. It is not a small task. Yes, we have our staff, but it's very much driven by these people that you see sitting in front of you. So I do, in my final act, as chair, if I'm still chair even, want to give them the necessary recognition, starting first of all with Doreen, who has just been speaking. Doreen has been essentially, she's the voice of reason in the room. Most of us will be dilly-dallying, saying, yeah, I see your point, I can see your point, but Doreen will come and say, no, it's this. And we wouldn't fight back too much. I'm happy she's still staying on because this EXCO is going to need that voice. I'm happy that she, even in difficult times, I think during the time we were interviewing candidates for SACCO manager, she was not in the best of health, but she was asking the questions with her cough. And that is the dedication that we are looking for in these roles. So, Doreen, thank you for your service. Thank you for giving everything to this SACCO. We have a token for you also. Multitasking. I want to move on to Mr. Daniel Chinji. In many ways, you have seen him pilot today's program. That is basically what he does during our meetings. He brings a certain light and cheer to our proceedings, notwithstanding the fact that he's an amazing legal mind who has been serving as our secretary and the person who we just throw all our legal troubles to. Any contract we don't understand, let's see what Daniel has to say. We don't make any moves on any agreements or anything until he has seen it. And that's invaluable. He will continue to be there, but even up to now, what he has served, we are extremely grateful and thankful, and hoping that you will continue in the same vein, sir. I'm going to Paul Charles. So when the discussions are happening around succession planning, we do examine some of the possible candidates, and especially when we are leaving. I've worked with Paul Charles Mutiaba for a very long time. I know his strengths. I know his ever-decreasing list of weaknesses. And when I took the decision to call time, there were very few names other than his that I would see fitting into the role. So I bent his ear just to see whether he would be interested, and I think he clearly answered the call and put in his expression for interest. I did not coerce him. I did not canvas for him. You have gotten it for free, and that is mainly because of one man who helped champion it.